Topics of the research that I'm going to present is what harm does waste plastic bag cause on land and in waters and the advantages of reusing plastic bags. In the refugee camps along Thai Myanmar border, plastic bags are used consistently without being recycled. Every shops in the camps use plastic bags to pack foods and goods for sale. After the foods and goods are consumed, most of the plastic bags are disposed haphazardly. Camp residents are affected by the harm caused by waste plastic bags, such as flood and mosquito-borne diseases, but they continue the habits of using plastic bags without recycling and disposing waste plastic bags haphazardly. I chose this research topic in order to convince the camp residents to change their practice. In this research, there are three findings, and they are the effects of waste plastic bags on land, the effects of waste plastic bags in waters, and the advantages of reusing plastic bags. The first finding is the effect of waste plastic bags on land. 20% of waste volume in landfills is plastic. Plastics are resistant to natural decay and they can kill animals, contaminate soil, provide breeding grounds for mosquitoes, and release gas that cause global warming. Firstly, the ingested waste plastic can block digestive tract and cause satiations and general debilitations that lead to death. Moreover, the waste plastic bags take more than hundreds of years to degrade and they contaminate soil. Besides, plastic also releases very powerful gas called methane when degrading. Methane is the atmospheric warming gas that contributes to global warming. Lastly, the waste plastic bags have the potential to hold water and provide fertile breeding grounds for mosquitoes, which have been disease vectors in human settlements in every region. The second finding is the effect of waste plastic bags in water. 90% of the floating debris in ocean is plastic, and it is estimated that 30,000 visible pieces of plastic litters are found in every square kilometer of the oceans. Plastics that are floating in the water disturb habitats and ecosystem in the seas and block cutters and grains. Firstly, the plastics that are floating in the waters are often mistaken as food by the marine life and they ingest them. They ingest that plastic causes the animal to choke and die. Secondly, plastics that are floating in the water break the ecosystem in the sea. The floating plastics have the potential to block sunlight from reaching plankton and algae, which are the primary source of nutrition for fish and turtles. As a consequence of this, fish, turtles, as well as tuna, shark, and whales that depend on them for food will suffer. Lastly, the plastic can also clog waterways and cause larger-scale floods. 2005 floods that killed hundreds in Mumbai and 1989 and 1998 floods in Bangladesh that killed hundreds of people are examples of disaster caused by plastic waste. The third finding is the advantages of reusing plastic bags. By reusing plastic bags, we will reduce the consumption of non-renewable natural resources and reduce emissions of gas that pollutes the air and harmful to human health. Crude oils and natural gases are used for the production of plastic bags. Crude oil is not renewable, and 11 barrels of crude oil are needed to produce 1 ton of plastic bags. Besides, during plastic bags productions, gas that may pollute air and harmful for human health such as carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide are emitted. Waste plastic bags are harmful for environment, animals, and humans, and the productions of plastic bags consume a lot of non-renewable fossil fuel. To save our environment, to save our animals, and above all to save our life, I would suggest we cultivate habits of reusing plastic bags.